I'm Pern.
And I'm Dave.
Welcome to the show, where we talk about everything from movies, music, sports, and TV.
And stories from the rest of our lives.
Things we don't talk about are politics and religion.
And this is how we all stay friends.
Okay, let's talk. Have you ever had a sleep poo?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Pooping in your sleep?
No,
What?
not in your sleep, but when you wake up in the middle of your sleep and you go to staggering to the bathroom and you might just have to pee, but then you end up pooping, but then you fall asleep while you were pooping.
Because you're so exhausted
and then
you're
you
just...
don't remember if you did or didn't, but you think you did, so you had a sleep poo.
Oh, no.
You've never had that?
No, I can't say
It's
that
happened
I've
to me
had
twice
that one.
in the past week.
Wow.
I
Twice.
woke up and after I've been in bed for like 3 or 4 hours and I'm like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And well, actually one of the nights, no, I actually had a dream that I was had to go poo. And then I'm like, I woke up and I'm like, oh, I guess I should get up and go poo. And I went up and yeah, but like, then I'm like in the bathroom because I sit like in the dark. I don't turn the lights on. I'm just like, I know where the toilet is.
Right.
And yeah, well, it's morning. Kids have already gone to school. Because I stay up late. So.
Oh, okay. Great.
But I go in and I was just like, did I sleep poo? I wiped. I know I wiped.
Through your poop.
I think I slept poo.
Wow.
So you've never had a sleep poo?
I've never had that. We may want to have to check the internet on that one. Is there a fact check on that happens?
I don't know. But now I'm thinking I might just cut that whole bit. Now I don't know.
Now you don't want it.
That's not sound fair. Weird.
You didn't cut my little mess out.
I'll leave sleep poo in. Sleep poo. If anybody else has had a sleep poo,
I do have to jump up to go to the bathroom, and in my sleep, in my dream, I do have to go.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't because I'll pee the bed, and then I wake up, and then I go to the bathroom.
Right. Well, and like I said, I had a dream that I had to go, and then I got up and I went, and then, but I was like, on the toilet, and I'm like,
but the sleep part,
and did I just fall asleep or am I awake?
You're exhausted.
It's just a split second of like, am I asleep or am I awake? Did I just do? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, flush. Okay.
So did you think you were still dreaming that you were pooping?
I don't know. It was a weird night.
That is a little weird.
I really don't. I don't know. I just didn't know if you'd ever had a sleep poo.
I haven't had that. And I would admit to it if it had happened.
Oh, you would you?
I would if it happened.
Because Dave's the one with the secrets.
All secrets.
Dave,
Everything's a secret.
There's certain things that I'm not allowed to push.
I'm all layers.
There's buttons I'm not allowed to push with Dave, but I know that sleep poo is on the table now.
There's certain buttons you don't want to even understand that would just fry your mind.
No, I don't want to understand.
No, we don't want to put
That's
them
why
on.
I don't.
Let's not put them on tape
I don't bring
either.
that stuff up. And yeah, exactly. But I'll talk about shit in your sleep.
They're perfect. Perfect. Sleep while you're sleeping.
Oh,
wow.
I know we haven't talked about cars in a while. That was a segment that we did early on, like all the license plates and stuff. And I'm not going to get through a whole list of license plates, so don't worry.
Okay.
But I did see this car the other day that I had completely forgot about ever existed. And it's the Kia Cadenza.
Oh.
And I'm like, a credenza?
Like a piece of furniture
like a
down the road.
credenza?
Yeah, like a desk.
But it was a Kia. And is it a cadenza or a credenza?
I would say
is the furniture
credenza.
a
Credenza is the furniture. Credenza is a furniture.
Credenza.
Right.
So I saw this Kia Cadenza, and I was like, is that a piece of furniture that's supposed
nice.
I
you saw the car, so it didn't look like a piece of furniture.
Yeah, and it was just like a small little, kind of like a Nissan Sentra, small sedan.
So nothing crazy.
No. It wasn't like a big desk with wheels going down the street or something, with a Kia
now
logo
for something
on the back.
completely different.
Now for something completely different. So I saw that, and I just didn't know if that was like, I don't know, a Kia Credenza.
I've never seen one of those before.
I can't even say it now.
Credenza.
We just went through our sponsors too, and
that was
we
fun.
need an outtake reel of sponsors.
20 minutes. Of
I'm 1 week going to do a special episode that's just us, the outtakes of us doing the sponsors.
Oh my goodness, yes.
We
needed to do
outtakes,
them because we had to have them. But yes, that was interesting.
Oh my gosh! I saw this. So one license plate I did see, and it was 3TH4N. I'm like, your 4th? Your 3th is so like that day you just decided you weren't going to go all in or 100%. You were just going to give 3/4 an effort, just 3/4, 3/4 and no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you figure the license plate out yet?
No, I haven't.
34TH
34th
4N. Ethan is probably named after their kid.
Oh, was it?
It was probably Ethan, but I thought,
but it looked
because the first thing that came to my head, was 3/4.
I would say
3/4, and I'm like, That makes no sense.
Someone else who was Ethan, right?
Ethan.
Spelled it out right. And then someone had to put 3 and 4 in there.
Yeah, for the E
get,
and the A.
Right, to get Ethan.
So, but then it looks like
Thrithfern. 4 inches.
3/4.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
and that's why we don't do license plates anymore.
Well, they don't.
There we go.
They don't click. They don't
just
click.
3/4 effort.
You just have, if you're going to cut something.
If I'm going to cut something, you might want to think about the license plate.
Maybe we should move away from the license plate.
Okay, so my ice pod blew up over the winter. I told you this, right?
You did. It got too cold.
It did.
And it busted a pipe, was it?
Well, there's a little holding tank inside of it where the water goes into it, into the holding tank. And in the little holding tank, there's the coil, which is there's a heating coil and a cooling coil, so you can adjust the temperature.
Right.
And it's sealed, but it's a plastic little tank. And what had happened is over the winter, we had this 1 week where it was literally 7 days.
That was a cold
we
week.
did not have a day above like 30 degrees.
Oh, right.
I mean, it was like 25, 26.
Even overnight.
Overnight, it was down in like the 9s, 10s, 11s.
Yes,
it was. So, and of course, I left my chiller for my ice pod outside, which is, electric and, stuff, and it froze. The water finally got to the point where it was too cold. It couldn't keep filtering it because it moves it through constantly.
Right.
But it froze. It actually blew the side out of this little water tank holder. And I didn't know what had happened. I had to disassemble the whole thing, take it apart, find out what it was. And I was like, oh, wow, it just blew this whole little half side off. So I went and I was like, well, let me see if I can epoxy that back on, because epoxy is waterproof.
Right.
And you can use it for sealing, things like that. And it was a clean, blew the whole piece out. It was not in fragments or something. It was one solid piece, just blew the, side of the tank part off. Well, I epoxy it back together, let it sit overnight, and then the next day I take Flex Seal, the paint stuff that's you see all the infomercials about it where it's like you can paint the bottom of your boat and, even if you had 30 holes in it, it won't leak or something like that. Or Flexi Seal or Flex Seal or whatever. Yeah.
Paint it on or
anyway, so I took some
or...
Flex Seal and just dabbed paint around over where the crack area was too, kind of double seal it.
You dabbed your crack. Okay.
I dabbed the crack and I used the white Flexi Seal, not the black cock.
Right.
I was using my white Flexi Seal.
Your white Flex.
And let that sit for a day. And then the next day, I reassembled the whole little, chiller machine thing and did the water test, and it held. And I was like,
Sweet.
That is awesome. And so I was out without my ice plunge for maybe 2.5 months.
Right. Could you tell though? Could you feel it?
I've been needing an ice plunge.
Yeah.
I've been needing it. And I was out of my routine where I was doing it, 3-4 nights a week. And then it froze, and then I wasn't doing it all. And then, just it's been a crappy start of the year. And I just needed my ice plunge back. And so I got it hooked up, and I got it, the temperature down to around 44, I think it was, when I did my plunge the other night.
Yeah.
And I was doing plunges around
this is a
down
one,
to
number.
40 to 38 range. So I started a little higher because it's been a little while since I've done it. So at 44, and I was like, oh, wow, this feels so good. Oh, so I'm happy to say that I got my ice pod working again, and the chiller working again.
Well, it was good.
And I didn't have to spend
another,
worked. because the chillers are not cheap. And I found one already cheaper than what the normal people sell them for, and it was the same exact unit. But that's whole, I didn't want to spend, several hundreds of dollars again buying a new chiller for my ice pod.
But you could have gotten just the canister, right?
Just
to replace the canister part.
And that was the thing. I went and looked for just the part online, and I was having a lot of trouble finding that exact one. I even put the model number of the unit in. I'm like, okay, I need whatever, and
parts
water holder tank thing, whatever. And no, I couldn't find the right one. There were other ones out there that were similar, but not the same thing. And I'm just like, no, this isn't. And I'm like, let's seal it up with some epoxy and some Flexi Seal, and let's see
if it works.
It works, and it did.
So it did,
and it has. And
perfect.
Fingers crossed, it's still So I'm excited to go do my ice plunge tonight after the show.
After the show, perfect.
Okay, so how's your home stuff? What's been going on at your house?
We project, so everything is now projects outside. So we moved outside.
Yep.
And Saturday was one of the better days, and Sunday we thought we were going to get crazy ass storms.
Oh yeah,
and you got storms.
Yeah, we got on Sunday.
Yeah, but it didn't. It didn't cross the mountain again.
Right.
It split right in half, and we didn't get anything. Huh. So Sunday we were like, okay, where is it? We got a lot of wind, but we didn't get any kind of issue.
Yeah, like tornadoes, because there were tornado warnings.
Across Texas, they were blowing over trucks on the road.
Yeah,
and I think Mississippi or Alabama had like the most tornadoes hitting the ground in one day.
Wow.
Like I think one of them was 31 across Mississippi.
In one area.
Yeah, it was like crazy for the state. It was like, it was insane.
Right.
So yeah, I read
won't say
that
that
somewhere.
again.
So,
Sorry.
But you know, we worked on, Lisa was putting out the rest of the mulch. So she finished the mulch, which was a ton of mulch, literally a ton.
Literally a ton of mulch.
A truck came in and dumped a ton of mulch in our driveway, and she's been shoveling it out. So she got all that out before we thought the rain was coming. And so we were busting ass trying to get that all done on Saturday. And in doing so, I had to create a little mini pathway in front of the gate so that the mulch didn't block the gate for the lawnmower guys. So I actually was doing that, and that took up a lot of time. And then we built a new grape arbor that we walked through, which almost looks like one of those
When does
tunnels.
the winery open?
Well, so we're doing table grapes, and we also have the winery grapes. So yeah, eventually, once we get some in the bottle,
Dave's Winery.
We'll do a sponsor.
Oh yeah, Pern Dave wine.
It'll be our first actual real sponsor.
Exactly. Pern Dave's wine.
Pern
It doesn't
Dave's
matter
wine.
how it tastes. It still fucking gets you drunk.
It's still alcohol content.
Doesn't matter what it tastes
what
like.
it's about.
It gets you drunk.
It's just.
Same end game.
It's
okay.
just- right. But then, but it looks like one of those tunnels that you run out of from a stadium, you know, because it doesn't have anything on it right now because we haven't put the grapes on it.
It's like the arch.
It's just an archway, and the dogs keep running back and forth through it. So it's funny that it looks like they're running in and out. Right. They love it. You know, they love it. They think they're doing their thing. So yeah. And then I had to take care of the fish pond. So the fish pond's actually now gearing up to be a thing. So
and did you lose any fish over the winter?
We did. Well, it's tough to count because the water is so murky that we can't really see all of them. We're seeing blobs at the moment.
Right.
It's
so
not clear to the bottom.
Right.
Right. Because the filter's got to work through it and it's doing its thing. And then it's really got to struggle because the entire winter of fish being fish
frozen
in it.
Yeah.
We actually keep it from freezing. So we put a trough heater in the top. So it keeps it from actually crusting over. But that week that it got so
that
cold
week,
it almost did. And we were like, crap. So we went out and got
co-wrap
and got a new heater to put in there. And
we saw a commercial. Hold on, pause right there.
That's just
hold
funny.
on. We saw a commercial before we came on the air. We were watching the Caps hockey game, and there was for some medical thing. And like the way the girl in the commercial said ankle, she was like ankle.
Yeah, like it was 6 syllables.
Like it was like mechanical.
What is happening?
Ankle. Your mechanical
and
ankle.
now he can't get it out of his head.
We will rebuild it faster, stronger.
He's
it's
just been saying
ankle.
It over and over again. That's what made it so hard to do the damn sponsors too, because that kept rearing its ugly head.
Bear Fez's Brewery or something. Okay,
but in doing so,
go ahead.
I was going to show off, and I was sending you pictures. Remember, I sent you a picture, and did I not send you a picture of my finger in the damn in the picture?
Dave's fingers creeping around the front of his camera.
It made me feel so freaking old that I had my finger in the picture.
In the
so
lens.
Later on, I created a list of
things that make you feel old.
Yeah, you think you might be old if so.
Gotcha.
We'll go over that and see if you're
Memba This.
We'll go over that.
One of those. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll call the segment. Memba This?
Memba This? Perfect.
Oh, that was it for your house stuff?
That is all the house stuff I have. I mean, we did have our celebration for St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day yesterday to everyone who celebrates the Green River in Chicago. And I actually saw a time-lapse video of how they dye it.
Yes.
And like the boats going around like little jet skis to like mix it up so it all turns an even colored green all the way across
throwing the powder,
river.
Right? They're throwing the coloring into it.
And like the two big boats come through, dropping all the stuff, and then like little jet skis just jump on and over it looks like jet skis. It's like high up, like bird's eye view.
Right.
But that's what it looks like, those little jet skis going to mix the water up. Yeah.
Is it little people on mixers that are just pedaling? Like they're little hand mixers. You know how they do it in cartoons. Yeah. They're just running around with little hand mixers.
Yes. Well, if you can find that online, it's online. You can find that the whatever, how they do the Green River in Chicago.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Turn the river green.
So,
St. Patrick's Day was absolutely. Oh, I did get. I was lucky on St. Patrick's Day. I got to try the Krispy Kreme.
Oh, you
St.
got
Patrick's
your hands
Day
on
donuts.
them. Yeah.
There was a parent at the rink, a figure skating parent, brought in like the little 6-pack that you can buy of Krispy Kremes at the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
And it was the assortment of the
St. Patrick's
Day one. So
with all their glitter,
right. with all the sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Know what I call them?
Sprinkles.
I don't know. Something I couldn't
They
say
were gold
sprinkles.
sprinkles.
But I was and I was saying something else. Anyway, myself and my coworkers that were in the office, we like cut them up into little fourths, so we all got to try
Each one of them.
the different ones. Yeah, the pot of gold one, which was the one with the caramel. A glazed donut with the caramel frosting,
Yes.
and then the glitter sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Very, very sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
It
I
was
would
a
think,
little-
right? Because it's frosted and then it's also got the caramel on
and
top.
then got little
And
edible
sprinkles.
candy sweet. Yeah, it was a little too much.
Oh.
Then someone else had ate the chocolate one already before we got there, so
Yeah.
that was the only one
You
that
didn't
was
get a
missing. So I
chance.
didn't get to try that one. But I mean, it's the same as the one that I love with the vanilla cream. Fill.
Oh, you didn't
So-
get to try that
but
one.
So I got to try the one that was the cake batter flavor one. That one was really good.
Okay.
With the green frosting and shamrocks and green whatever.
Mhm.
That one was good. And I can't remember what was the third one was the Patty's something.
Yeah, St. Patty's one with green and vanilla swirl.
Yes,
cream
and
on
tried
top.
that, and that was just okay. Also, I mean,
okay.
with these specialized ones that Krispy Kreme does now,
Mhm.
it seems like it's pushed a little too far. They already had such a great, perfect product, and I mean, yes, you have to reinvent for the holidays and do things like this that are
Right,
a little weird. But I just love the classic.
Well, I think if you just took a regular donut and dyed it green, that would be enough for some
Exactly.
people, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day, they're green.
Oh,
you know,
they're green, haha.
look, it looks like an
Right.
egg. You know, that,
Yeah.
I mean, those are kind of
or
the go-tos. I
something-
mean, come on,
I
you don't really have to doll them up
But they were
that
good.
much.
I was happy I got to try. I was like, that was my luck at the Irish. I got to try my Krispy
Perfect.
Kremes.
And it fell right into your
And,
lap, so that's perfect.
Literally, like I walked in and they were on the
They were
counter in
there.
the office, and I said, "Those for me, everybody." And they're like, "No, we're gonna." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And like,
Perfect.
we all dug in, which was awesome. So I did get to try those.
Sweet.
I texted you over the weekend to give you some homework, but you had already done your homework.
I did my homework already.
So
I was ahead of the game
Empire-
on that one.
Or sorry, Electric State. with Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt came out, and Stanley Tucci
Yes.
and the guy from Breaking Bad, whatever his name, not Giancarlo or something. What you know who I'm talking about? The guy.
No.
He was the drug lord guy. He was the guy that had the whole that. I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody. Okay, he dies at the end.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
He was the one that died. Oh,
He's the one that
crap.
dies at the end. No,
I don't remember the character he played.
He was always
in the Electric State,
he was like
though.
the bounty hunter robot guy. That guy.
Oh no, that was
like,
the
kept chasing- Yeah.
Fring, the chicken
Dave
owned the
Bautista?
chicken store.
Was it Dave Batista?
It was Dave Bautista.
Yes. Los
Edward Fring.
Paulos Hermanos.
Yes, yeah.
Paulos Hermanos.
That
yeah,
guy.
That guy. He was exactly from Breaking Bad.
I didn't.
And
I thought you were talking
you
about the other drug dealer guy.
Jason Alexander.
Yeah, that one. No,
No, that was the other guy in the movie. Was Jason Alexander, the one that played
that
her
was
stepdad.
Jason Alexander. I
That was
did
Jason-
not
yeah.
recognize him at all.
And then when he took the thing off, he's like, "Doing it, Jerry,
Right.
Kramer, get over here!"
I didn't make the
Yeah.
connection though,
You
but I
didn't?
could have
See, that
sworn
was-
because it
okay.
didn't look like him.
Yeah, he did look a little different.
Yeah, right. Like I don't know, aging. I don't know.
So, what did you
Telling
think of the Electric State? Because apparently, this movie cost like $300 million to make,
And a Netflix, I don't know.
and it's a made for Netflix movie.
I was not completely impressed. I liked the visuals. And I liked the way the robot storyline was.
Yeah,
But then it kind of lost me in the middle when it became we need to turn it around and become our own state, and then
but
you
we're
already
robots.
had your state,
yeah,
but then
and then you lost it.
yeah,
and then
but it's kind of like, okay, you guys had your shot, but then
you screwed
just because
up,
you're
and then-
bad and then you're good now, but now you're bad. I didn't get it.
I felt like it was a cross between Short Circuit, Batteries Not Included, and in Guardians of the Galaxy, just because Chris Pratt was playing the same character that he plays in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, right.
I mean, he
right.
was his same exact character.
Right,
And it's
right.
just like, hey, I'm a Chris Pratt. And I'm
which he
doing
does
funny.
in Jurassic Park. And
in Jurassic
also-
Park. And now that's just, it's his character. And yes, it's
Right.
funny, but it's going to
Yeah.
get old. But
Yeah.
I felt like it was just this, and it was entertaining. It was worth the watch.
Right.
It's PG-13. It's a family movie.
Right. I
I
think
didn't hate it and I didn't love it.
In
but
watching
it's worth
it,
the watch, I
if
think.
you took the Chris Pratt part out of the entire movie, and it was just the kids trying to get through to the mall, and they got to
Yeah.
here and they got to
Without
there
him?
without him being in the middle of it all, because he really didn't do anything.
Would it have been too
because the
boring?
robots. I don't know if it would have been too boring, but I think other characters could have filled that role, like the robots. I
Now,
mean,
very early on, when they were breaking out of his little, whatever place,
Yes. Yeah.
and I thought for just a brief second, I was like, I think I'd rather see Jack Black in this role, like doing this.
Yeah, probably.
I think it would have been,
Yeah,
because you still get the same, I'm doing a voice actor, I'm always this type of person, but having Jack Black, maybe, I don't know, maybe his Christmas movie failed too bad and they just didn't want to put him in something. I don't know, but he is going to be in the Minecraft movie.
He is in the Minecraft. Yeah. So
I don't know. Electric State, I liked it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
Would you watch it again to get what you didn't see the first time around?
If I was watching it with the kids, yeah.
See, I
would watch it again. I'd have,
I'm already
I thought it was okay. But yeah, no, I'm not going to go out of my way like, oh my God, tonight after you leave, I am watching that one again.
I got to catch every joke.
Electric State again.
We got to make a list of all the jokes so we can repeat them here. No, there was no.
No, it wasn't that.
No.
It was enjoyable. It wasn't, but it was utterly forgettable in my opinion. So I 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be like, what was that one with the girl from the Stranger Things and the?
She will have already moved on.
Yeah,
sure
she's already
got other stuff coming out too.
She's already done with her press.
Well, yeah, right. So yeah, she's probably moved on.
Last night I got home super late from work, and I was just hell bent on starting Anora.
Oh, so you jumped into it being very late?
Knowing that I couldn't finish it and that I had to stop
but
at
you were
one
knocked
point.
some time off it.
Because it finally came out on Hulu yesterday. And I'm like, it was the best picture and all this stuff. So I'm an hour, I'm literally right at the halfway point of it and paused it. And I'm absolutely loving it so far. And there's already, I'm like, oh yeah, this is why it won Best Picture.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's that
well, that's good then.
Well written. The guy who's the Russian guy who marries her, I thought his acting was a bit weak in the early first act. And then so I don't know. I'm halfway through right now, thoroughly enjoying it. I'm probably going to finish that tonight after you go home. Because I want to see the rest of Anora.
Not Electric State, you're going to go.
Yeah. No, sorry, Electric State. You got bumped by the Oscar-winning picture of the year. Sorry.
Yeah,
oops. Sorry, Electric State.
Darn.
Yeah. And I see why she got the Oscar, too, for actress, too. It was, if you think like, how Marissa Tomei got hers for My Cousin Vinny.
Right.
For Best Supporting Actress. Like,
same scenario.
The New Yorker and, that type of, and she's, but except for, she's a stripper and, whatever. So.
Yeah,
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's really good. I like it. I think you would too. I think. Oh no, wait. There is reading. There's subtitles.
My God, because of Russian.
Because they go. It's like they go from Russian into English, but then when they go full Russian, then they put up the subtitles so you can understand what they're saying. But then at times they say, "Hey, and how is my English? Oh, your English accent is terrible." They started
that way.
Yeah.
Oh, because I tried to watch Craven. Because it came out.
Oh, yeah. I heard that was shit.
It was awful.
I heard it was a big piece of shit.
The first half, it's an origin story, right? Mm-hmm. So they start as kids. And the kids are...
So we can find out where Craven's going to crave to?
It was, again, a lot of reading. Because the whole first part, it's all in Russian. So they're speaking in Russian and all the subtitles. Okay, I get it. But then there was action. And then it comes back. And then they start speaking English again. And I'm like, okay, but I'm still... not convinced about the story, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And and boring as hell. Like it just took forever to get
flopped its box up. It flopped. Did you hear it? I flopped.
You heard it?
Oh my God.
I did hear something.
Mine.
Speaking of flops, the box office was not exactly pleasant this time around. It had I
saw the top movie only made like 8 million or something.
Yeah, so Novocaine was your first topper, 8.8, and that's the one with Huey from The Boys, which is good because he kind of isn't carrying the whole show, I guess, maybe.
Is it an ensemble
but in
cast,
Novocaine, he is.
In
The Boys, he's
yes,
carrying
yes,
it. He's not carrying it. He's not the single focus on this.
Right.
This one he is the focus.
He's the
so
lead.
it's kind of like he's the Jean-Claude Van Damme of the movie kind of thing.
Yeah, can he
I
carry
have
it
not seen it. So I don't know. I would like to give it a try to see.
I'm intrigued.
I am-ish.
But with the weak box office opening, I mean, that's pretty telling.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
but then the next one was Black Bag, 7.6 mil. This was the guy who played the upgraded X-Men. He was, freaking A.
We're back to this again?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Was he a black guy working at
not that
Civil
one.
War reenactment?
This was the, he played Magneto in the new versions
Magneto, the X-Men.
of the new
Yes.
X-Men,
Okay.
right? So he plays Magneto. He's in that one, but again, it got almost no press. It got no
I didn't
push.
know it was out.
I didn't even know what it was about.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're both spies and she does something bad against the country and now they are on the run and have to fight their way out, all this stuff. I'm like, okay, but it's also a sleeper kind of movie.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's not all crazy action. It's more dramatic storyline, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. So, and I don't know. I saw the trailer. It wasn't that great.
Okay.
And then,
where did Paddington Bear from Peru end up?
that is off the top 5.
Oh my gosh,
I
off
know,
the top 5.
I know.
Off the
I know
top
you're
5.
upset, but Mickey 17 was next at
Was
7.4. Captain America
That
at
didn't
5.7.
drop too much from its first, because didn't it do 19 its first week?
19, yeah. So
Yeah.
it didn't drop crazy numbers.
I mean,
but
it was
again, lackluster.
It was almost half. I mean, a little over half. Yeah, but
the box office
still,
isn't really.
that's normal.
And then The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes one is 3.2, finishing out the 5.
Yes.
So I still don't know why Looney Tunes is trying to put out animated movies like
it's
that.
Funny.
Is it?
I mean, it's not Space Jam 3, but I mean, no.
I guess. I don't know.
No, not really.
Where's my Roger Rabbit 2? That's what I want. Right?
Hello.
I mean,
Bob Zemeckis, get on that
Damn
already.
it. I know.
Come on, Bob.
Come on.
We're
get
calling
to work.
Bob up right now. Hold on. Let me call Bob.
Put it on
Text
the
him.
list. Put it on our list.
Say Bobby Z.
I
Hey.
do have some entertainment news.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you see that the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer dropped?
I saw that the
I don't
trailer came
care,
out,
but
and I didn't watch it because I don't want to see the whole movie in the trailer.
you won't. I can honestly tell you in the trailer, the movie will not be that.
And I mean, I'm not expecting something to be spoiled for me. We know what's going to fucking happen. I don't know. I just decided not to. So in
I
that
think
same
this one's
vein,
straight to Netflix, right?
well, it is. Yeah, it was made because he has a contract with Netflix
For like so many
many
movies,
pictures.
right?
Yeah, and like he,
yeah.
You know,
I think
so
he's in his
anything he
middle
makes
or-
and does, it goes straight to Netflix,
Right.
which is fine because
Okay.
it's making
yeah,
money.
he's got the money.
I did see that the trailer for Spinal Tap 2 came out.
Oh, I didn't see this one.
And I like the Happy Gilmore, and I'm like, I'm just not going to watch it because I don't want to see the whole movie. I mean, I know Spinal Tap. I've watched it a million times. I know what to expect, and it literally starts where he plugs his amp in and he starts turning the dials to 11 on like all the tone, the treble, the volume,
All the way
This one
across.
goes to 11,
Right.
Yeah. So he's and I was like, nope, stop. I'm not going any further.
That was
I'm not going to, like he's got his
Because they're
Marshall
going to
amp
just do
with
all
everything
of them,
goes
right?
to
They'll just
11
do every joke
because they're
in the
just
way.
going to read it. Yeah, like
Yeah, pretty much.
classic. So I'm not going to watch the trailer for Spinal Tap 2. I'll wait for it. It comes out September, I think 9th or something like that.
Yeah.
In the fall.
Oh, yeah. Snow White is coming out this weekend. It's poised to tank. $240 million budget. It's projected to only make 40 to 50 million.
Yeah.
I mean,
so did you hear about all
ouch.
the little people that protested?
Really?
That, yes, they have been protesting Disney because the Seven Dwarves are all CGI animated.
Well, so was Wonka.
They're not but in Wonka, I mean, they were all, what's his name? Hugh Grant.
Well, there was one in
Wonka,
Wonka,
but then it was the
one
copy.
before
it was all
that.
his face and stuff on all the other ones, wasn't it?
No.
Weren't they all the same?
Okay.
I'd have to go back and watch Wonka.
In the newest one with Chalamet,
There's
only one, and it's him.
That sounds like a perfume from the 80s.
Doesn't it?
Chalamet.
There's only one, and it's Hugh Grant, and it's just the one. It's
Yeah.
not like they had like 20
But I
of
thot
them.
he was like copied from him.
No.
Oh, no, it's not Attack
in
of the
that one.
Clones.
The
It's not
one
Star Wars.
before
Sorry.
that, right? The Wonka before that, which was Depp,
Yep,
right?
Johnny Depp.
They had one guy play
they had
all
the one
of
guy
them.
that played all of them. That's,
right.
Yes,
and they just,
you're right.
Yeah, just
You're
CGI'd his body into everyone.
Anyway, so in Snow White and Seven Dwarves, or Snow White, the whole little people actors
Guild,
not the Lollipop Guild,
right?
I mean, but some of those same actors that were in that, I said they were they protested. No, not the ones from Wizard of Oz.
Okay,
they've long passed.
Right. Okay.
They may have been in Wicked. I don't know.
Oh, true.
They're protesting Disney because that they
didn't use real actors
for the roles.
Instead,
for
they
a live action
decided
movie,
to
they
use,
still use CGI. Yeah.
Did they use Gerard's face? Was it Gerald Gerard or Gerard Butler?
Gerard Butler?
Is it him?
I don't know.
I think it is him.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I don't know.
I can't picture. I'm trying to picture the face of
it'll be on Disney Plus.
It'll be all over
weeks.
the place. Oh, that's true.
In 6 weeks, it'll be on Disney.
You
Plus.
think, yeah. And then I have a couple of little itty bitty news articles that kind of just went right by that I read on page 6.
I like the little ones.
Tracy Morgan had to post proof of life after vomiting outside of the Knicks game when he was at the Knicks game. I was like, what is going on
his Instagram today? It was him in the hospital, and they said, yeah, it's just food poisoning.
Yeah, but why? Like, if I get sick, I don't have to post proof of life. Like I passed away because I got sick one day.
Well, yeah, but he was also in that bad car accident where the Walmart truck hit him and his like buddies that were coming back from a comedy festival and killed like a couple people in it.
And they had to prove that he was alive then too.
Well, there was question of if he was one of the people that died, because there were like two or three people that died in the like little fast tram thing that got hit by the Walmart
news
bus.
Involving Tracy Morgan, he's got to prove that he's alive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
And then the other one I found, which I thought was kind of funny, is that Nick Cannon says that he's not done having kids after already having 12.
I thought it was
he's
23.
On 12. He's
I
on
knew
12.
It was a lot.
He is on 12. I can't even imagine 12 kids.
How many did he have with Mariah? Am I thinking of the right person? Is that who I'm talking about?
Nick Cannon?
Yeah, wasn't he married to Mariah Carey and they had a couple kids?
Yeah, I think so, right?
At some point?
Maybe. Fact check.
Joanne,
get on that.
Let's zoom her in.
So, I mean, I can't even imagine 12. Like, how do you even transport 12 kids? Like, even if you started and the first one is just born, and the all the way down the line, you have one that's 12.
That's crazy.
They still can't drive. You got to get everybody where they need to go. You got to get them to school. You got to get them to events. I'm sure he has a staff of people that get these kids where they need to go. But
isn't it with like 3 or 4 different women?
Is it?
I think so. Fact check.
So they don't all live with him.
No.
Oh
no.
Well, he's not done. He's ready to.
He wants more.
He's ready to knock up some more women. So he's ready to go. He's got to catch up to Wilt Chamberlain. So
exactly. Oh, we have a big taste test this week.
Yes, I heard about. You told me about this.
3 separate items for our taste test.
Yes,
which I know is cray. I said I wouldn't say that.
Oh my
again.
Gosh!
Sorry, because things that make you feel old. Memba This?
Memba This? I'm talking cray.
I mentioned these, I think, on an episode sometime last year. I'm going into the drawer.
I can hear it. I can hear the crinkles.
I sent Dave actually a picture from the store that I bought.
Oh, I know.
And
it sounds so good.
The Harry Potter Butterbeer Hershey's Kisses.
Yes. And if I don't bring a couple of these for Lisa to try, she's going to kill me.
Oh, yeah. So, and they're wrapped in different foil for the different houses. Like one's blue, one's
right. Yeah.
Red,
green, red, orange.
There's a couple. So there you go right there. Yeah.
Slytherin.
I have already had one because I had mine with my kids because my kids saw those and they're like, "What?
Sweet
We're
Jesus.
eating those now!"
Oh my gosh, there is a smell to that one too. That is strong.
It is very strong. So I've never had a butterbeer from Harry Potter World.
You couldn't compare.
For me, I'm like, I don't know if this is good or bad or close or not or what it is. I go into my son's room because the day we were in Orlando, I took the 2 youngest kids to Jedi training at MGM. And is it still MGM? What is it now? Hollywood Studios at Disney, yes.
Yeah.
And my wife took my oldest son to Universal to go to see the Harry Potter World.
Right.
So we split up that day.
Right.
And so I didn't get a butterbeer, which was the one thing I did really want. Mm-hmm. And
they didn't bring one home?
No, they didn't. So anyway, I gave one of these butterbeer kisses to my son, who did go and did have a butterbeer. And he puts it in his mouth and he goes, I honestly don't remember. I don't know. It was 7 years ago.
Making the correlation.
Yeah, he's 15. He's like, that was 7 years ago. I don't remember. So then I gave one to my wife. My wife's like, oh, it just tastes like butterscotch to me.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm getting too, which was just the foamy top on it. And the butterbeer itself is like a cream soda, comparatively speaking, butterscotch flavor. So it's 2 different flavors on one. And I can tell you right now, that Hershey Kiss just tastes like the topping. That's it. Like the topping is the butterscotch topping. Yeah. The rest of the butterbeer was a creamy type of vanilla-ish soda flavor to it.
Right.
The frozen ones are the best.
Be honest. What's your number on butterbeers? How many have you had?
I've had, this is weird.
More or less than 20?
I've had less than 12. I've had 6.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a fair number.
Right, because what happened was when I was down there.
I thought you were going to say like 18.
No,
like,
I've had a bunch.
Beers.
Okay, so what happened was that we went down and when had Sid, we told him that it was Sid's birthday. And it was technically because that was our trip for her birthday. So she got butterbeers the entire time we were there, which was 4 days.
Wow.
So every time we walked into somewhere, we were like, hey, it's happy birthday, happy birthday. They gave her a freaking butterbeer. So we were getting the frozen butterbeers left and right. And then one time we walked into one of the restaurants and we sat down and someone brought butterbeers over to us and said, well, we made these, but they didn't come and get them. And they're like, okay, screw it. We'll have it. And we drank it. So yeah. So we've had our fair share of butterbeers. So yeah. Not bad.
Fair enough.
But
okay.
that is
but that
just
tastes
a
like,
butterscotch
it just tastes like
topping.
the cream topping, the
Yeah,
foam
I'm
topping.
not getting the cream soda-y top unless that was the surrounding chocolate flavor, which I did not
But that
get.
tasted more butterscotchy to me.
The chocolate around it or the middle?
The chocolate around it.
Oh.
No, anyway, so like them, hate them?
I like them. Those are good.
You would eat.
I would eat those again. Yes,
Okay,
those are good.
You can take the rest of the bag home.
Oh no, I don't have to take.
No. Mike, we've already had a bag and a half at our house.
Oh my God, you've had a bag and a half.
Well,
Holy
I opened these
Christ.
today and dumped half out because the kids were like, "We're out of them." I'm like, "Here, so
Oh my
you can take the rest of those
God!
home."
I don't want to cause a problem at the house though because
They-
I'm taking stuff out of the house. But
dude,
okay,
just
no
take
problem.
them.
Okay.
I'll go to CVS and buy more. Jesus,
They're
Christ.
pretty good.
They're
They're pretty good, but I would have to say, yeah, they're really just kind of butterscotch.
Yeah.
Hershey.
They're just like
Kisses.
a butterscotch Hershey's Kiss.
Yes.
And I
like
good.
butterscotch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like butterscotch too.
But
oh my
they're
God,
not
I want to go
overly-
make some 7-layer bars. Butterscotch chips in them.
Oh, yeah, that would
Okay,
be
maybe
good.
by next week I'll make those.
Oh, that'd be good.
The third thing we have.
Wait, that's only one.
What? That was only one?
Yeah.
Oh, I've already skipped it in my head.
Yeah,
the
we've
second
already
one.
moved on to number 3.
Okay,
And
so today, in the mail, guess what time of month it is again?
It's
time
our
for
month
the
of
universal
box of food.
Yes, we get our for the next. This is now the 3rd or 4th box. I don't remember.
March, so it'd be 3rd, probably. Yeah.
So this month's snacks are from Colombia.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I had to say it like that. Colombia. Okay, so what do we got? We've got some.
Are you going to random pick, or are we going to get to pick?
I don't know, but I can't read this. So
Is it in Spanish?
Yeah.
Do you need me to read it?
One of them says mayonnaise. But
Oh.
I don't know. It's like a chip, I guess, like a mayonnaise kind of chip.
Oh, a mayonnaise flavored chip.
You want to try that?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
you sound intrigued.
Oh my
You sound
gosh,
intrigued. Here we
yes.
go. Okay.
I do like me some mayonnaise.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah, it tastes like a mayonnaise. It tastes like a Ruffles.
You know, the English is right underneath it. It says
Oh, does
mayonnaise
it?
flavored.
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
A mayonnaise flavored
Sorry.
chip. Why is
Just
this?
eat your fucking chip and
Wouldn't
shut
this
up.
just be like sour cream?
No, because mayonnaise and sour cream are two totally different things. It's okay. I liked it at first, but then
Did
the
you
aftertaste.
taste the mayonnaise? I don't taste. Like,
I did right up front.
no, I'm
You
just
couldn't
tasting
taste that?
chip. I'm just tasting chip. So
What's wrong with you?
no, I'm not quite getting.
Not a fan.
The mayonnaise
So I
in
don't
that
have to
one.
go find like the big bag of these for you.
The big bag of mayonnaise chips. No,
mayonnaise chips.
No,
Okay,
no.
mayonnaise chips.
Man,
Okay, let's see
you
what
were
we got.
trying to pronounce it in Spanish, and the English is right
Oh, these are
underneath it.
cute. They're little gummy little turtles.
Oh, okay.
It's
Gummy turtles.
Turtle splash.
Oh,
Turtle splash
perfect.
gummies. Okay,
Nice.
let's do this.
Okay.
I don't have no idea if they're sweet or sour.
We don't know what the flavors
or-
are anyway. It could be, it could actually be turtle flavored.
Dude,
We don't
that
know.
print is so small in the back. You tell me what fucking flavor it is.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
See?
God.
Exactly.
No, I
Give
can't
them
even.
back. You can't read
Was that
it.
even? I didn't even know what that was. It, would just look like
looked
dots to me.
Right, exactly. I said you can't even read what flavor
Maybe
it
it's
is.
a
because
barcode.
so-
Just read the barcode.
No.
I'm sure.
Scan the QR code and see what it
It's just a QR code on the back.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, is that one or two? Okay, I think they're all the same flavor. Here's
They're all
here's
the same.
two of them.
Turtle flavored gummies.
Yeah, turtle
Okay.
flavored.
Oh, they
They're
kind of
called
look turtle
Tortue
flavored.
Splash.
Just
Tortue
yellow.
Splash. Or is it sour or is it?
It's got something in the middle of it. Is that a?
Is that supposed?
Should I be worried?
What color are yours? Mine are
Yellow and green.
Oh, mine are yellow and orange.
Oh, I don't
maybe
have
they
any
might be different
orange.
tastes. You're doing
Okay,
a trade one.
okay, yeah, I'm
Or
gonna try a
trade-
green one.
Trade one.
No, I got
Here.
two. Yellow, green, yellow, something.
Oh, but
See,
those are the same.
mine are just different.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, okay. All
right, so go ahead and try
Oh my
it.
God, this is going to take a while.
Oh, are they super hard to chew?
No, but it's just
Are
they're huge.
That's a huge turtle you have there.
Okay, all the sour.
Oh, so it is sour.
Is the powder. But once you get
on
the
the
powder
top.
off of it, it's gone.
So isn't that how like Sour Patch Kids are though?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
powder on the top. It's you want to think it's sugar, but it's actually the sour part, and then you bite into this.
Right. And then it's just the.
Okay, I'm gonna try one.
Remember those gummy worms we had on Halloween? I brought those little packet things.
Mm-hmm.
They were sour the whole time you were eating them, right? These were just kind of sour on top, and then it's just a gummy underneath.
Yeah,
But the sour does go away. But I'm not hating these. These aren't bad.
I do like them. But yeah, they do taste like they had the gummy candies, and like what can we do different to it? I don't know. Drop them in some sour powder sugar or
Right.
something. And,
Yeah, let's add some powder.
Okay, there you go. And there's your turtle splash.
Yeah. But I'm not getting a flavor of the gummy, right?
I agree. It just tastes chewy.
Yeah.
There's no taste.
Yeah. It's not like
chewy.
lemon or orange or green or whatever the green would be. Lime, grass. I don't know. I'm not getting any flavor
turtle
out of
grass,
it.
turtle shell.
Turtle grass. You know,
Okay, well, you can have the rest of those.
the bots,
I think I'm
beans,
good with
ones
those.
I do. I kind of like those. Turtle splash. Those are good.
Ooh, this one might. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Worst of two evils here for picking these two.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Coconut.
Oh, it's a coffee cake. I thought it was coffee flavored. I was like, because I'm not a coffee person.
You know, coffee cake has coconut in it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Do I need to check?
No,
this
it's all
first
good. I can eat
ingredients?
it. No, it's all good. I can
hold
get
on.
past it. It's not going to be like
Contains gluten, egg, soy, and milk. May contain traces of peanuts, coconut, or tree nuts. So
right.
Trace,
So there we go. Right. Yeah, but that's what happens. That's what they do. Yeah.
Factory line. Okay, ready to try this? So this is
Perfect.
Yeah, coffee cake, gâteau au café.
Okay, cool.
I
Perfect.
don't know if that was
The
German
French
or if
or-
that was Colombian or what that language. I don't know. I don't know what that accent was.
Not a problem.
Oh, it does look chocolatey.
Sounds good.
It does look like if I could get the package of it. Oh my gosh, this packaging, it
And
feels like baseball and hockey card packaging.
Oh, because
like
you've got
that
a
wrapper.
wrapper. Oh, the
it tastes-
aluminum-y
yeah,
kinda.
exactly. And it's like
Try to keep it fresh. Okay.
oh my, just breaking you off a piece.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is
Just
that
do
Kit Kat bar?
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Okay, well there you go.
Well, you've already had plenty of sugar because you were
I am seriously through the refrigerator.
okay. It kind of looks like a pumpernickel.
It looks like pumpernickel.
Okay. Okay.
Tastes like chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I do not taste
You know,
any
I'm
coconut.
getting kind of a rum cake kind of scenario, but not rum cake.
Almost like a pumpkin rum cake.
Yeah, I would have to say that
Pumpkin
that has
cakey
something
rum
like that
cake.
in there.
Yeah.
And not bad. Not bad. A spice cake, almost like. Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, it's not bad at all.
yeah.
Oh, but it's kind of smoky at the end.
Yeah, I am getting that.
That's kind of weird.
That is weird.
I feel like I just smoked a cigar. Oh, that is weird.
That is weird. What is that?
That tastes like a cigar. That's the
Is
cigar
it?
taste.
Oh, I've
my
I've
God, that is
never
so
done
weird.
that before. I've smelled cigars, but I've never actually smoked one.
No, that's the cigar taste.
Oh.
That is.
So that was
All right,
wrapped.
we'll get to one more.
That
out of
was
the box.
wrapped in a tobacco leaf before they baked
Yeah, I think
it.
so.
Baked in a
Exactly.
tobacco leaf.
These are like little lemon cookies.
Oh, lemon.
They're
My
called
favorite.
Brinky.
Oh.
But they basically look like they're just Oreo lemon filled cookies.
Oh, okay.
So
I had to finish.
you like lemons, I know.
I do like lemon. Like me some lemon.
There's two.
Oh,
You can have
perfect.
two.
Oh, okay. Yeah. These are just like just regular cookies. Not
Yeah.
Oreos, so to speak, but
No, it's not on the same level of Oreo.
you can smell them though. I mean, it does have that pledge kind of smell, the lemony pledge smell.
No.
Oh, they kind of, that's what the fake lemon smell always reminds me of, is that pledge, when you're a kid and you were forced to
Yeah, now you got that in my
polish,
head, and now I'm like, I
You're
can
tasting it?
smell it.
Tasting
I smell
pledge
like I
now,
just
right?
inhaled pledge fumes.
right? Well, God damn it. Well,
I know you shouldn't talk in with your mouth full, Dave. Maybe you should swallow first.
I just threw the whole cookie in my mouth. And now I don't know what I was going to say.
I don't either, because I
God.
can't read your mind.
No,
Man.
next time.
Next time. Okay.
Not
Okay,
bad.
that's enough out of the box. We did 4 things out of the box, and I was only planning
We
on
were
doing
only
one.
going to do one or two,
We saw
right?
those mayo chips and went nuts. Like, oh, mayo
You
chips.
did
Let's try
mayonnaise.
those.
I love
No,
some
you
mayonnaise.
said you were like,
now.
oh, mayo. Let's have some mayo
Mayonnaise,
chips,
hey.
and then just keep digging in. Going through the box. There's 2 or 3 things left in here. I'm going to throw them in the big blue bag,
In the big blue.
and we're going to mix it up because we still have stuff from the previous ones that we'll do, randomly 1 or 2 at a time. Okay, the last thing for the taste test that I have now. That
Oh,
we've
sweet
completely-
Jesus. There's another one.
There is one more thing. Yesterday, I saw an article that Sprite Chill was releasing a new flavor of Sprite Chill.
Right.
So Sprite Chill was the cherry limeade.
The cherry one, which I'm dying now to
about,
try because you got me all crazy.
They make
for
it'll be regular now. It's not a regular flavor. It will start as limited edition.
Right.
So starting just yesterday on St. Patrick's Day, Sprite released Sprite Chill Strawberry Kiwi. Dave says he's not the biggest kiwi fan. I mean, I'm like, if it was sour cream, I'm sure he would down it. But
I'm sure if that was just
strawberry sour
I would have been okay.
Is that a flavor?
But why does it have to be kiwi? It's almost like they have to throw watermelon in everything too.
Oh, is that kind of? I like the what? Well, you don't like watermelon. Oh, okay.
But they always do that, right?
Oh, I just cracked it open and didn't do the sound. Okay, I'll drop one in from the previous episode.
Perfect. I heard it though. But you know what I mean? When they do combination of flavors, like at the Costco, they'll have like cherry and then they'll have blueberry and then they'll have watermelon. And it's like, watermelon? I mean,
I like watermelon flavored things, for drinks and stuff.
But you really have to like it though.
I guess. I forgot to get you a cup.
Oh.
And I haven't tried this yet. So here, just pour some in your mouth. I don't mind. I can drink after you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm germ free.
Okay, so. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm still got like a sick cold or something going on. I don't know what is going on behind. So I let my kids sample it at dinner tonight. Okay. So I opened one for them, but I said I was going to wait till tonight to have this with you. My oldest son said it just tastes like pink lemonade.
I would say without the lemon bite to it. But yeah, it kind of feels like that because the strawberry and the kiwi are fighting each other. And then you've got the lemon lime on the back end too. It's like,
and I still have that cigar taste in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I guess you
from
have
the
that.
Cigar cake.
Try it again. You washed it out. Now you try it again. I have a feeling it's too many flavors trying to fight for
right to party.
Yes.
It does kind of just taste like pink lemonade-y type.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the lemon lime, right?
Which is fine.
And then the strawberry kiwi are giving you that pink lemonade-y kind of. I don't know.
I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this.
No.
Now, if I was at a party,
anyway,
but if I was at a party and there was a cooler of drinks and that was something in it, yeah, sure, I'd drink one.
You would grab one.
Yeah, but it's
next to the cherry one.
Oh, you didn't say that. I just said
if it was in there, if it was a cooler full of them, you'd be like, I need something wet.
No, I'd be going for the regular Sprite Chill.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the cherry one.
The cherry one.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't love it, don't hate it. It's, give it a try if you see it. Oh, it's exclusive at Walmart as well.
Oh, true.
So you have to go into a Walmart and they have them in the 20-ounce bottles and the grab and go little fridge at the front kind of thing by the checkout.
Right.
Yeah. And you can get them there. So 20-ounce bottles. And they supposedly it's supposed to be out in 12-ounce cans too, but they didn't have those. They just had the bottles.
Well, that was a lot of eating.
Walmart.
I am full now.
Seriously, are we having pizza after this?
Yes.
I am just.
Oh my! I need something to wash all this down.
Do you need some more mayo chips?
Put some turtles. Put some turtles on my
pizza.
Some
mayonnaise chips in there.
So when I felt old, I created a list.
Okay, yes.
So and I thought that we could end on the list because it's all the stuff that us being old or, our generation, we're now getting older. And so I got a list. And
Memba This.
How you know you are getting old.
Okay.
When historical events happen in your life and they feel like they happened just a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Like, you thought that it was
9/11 just seemed like a couple years ago. It
seems like it was just
now been 20 30 years or something?
It's kind of crazy, right? Going out on the weekend evening sounds like a hassle.
Yeah.
It's just like you have to you just got to get such a process of getting up and out and get there. And
you're just like, no, I want to stay home.
I wouldn't have a problem staying at home. Remembering the price of something being a lot less expensive.
Yeah.
You always have your parents who told you, bread was a nickel and gas was 10 cents,
Yeah.
Well, remember when it used to be $1?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Or my dad would be like, oh, I remember when it was 25 cents a gallon. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. Could you imagine? But even then, though, you really only had $1 to spend anyway. Changes in your diet are caused by medical conditions, not monetary reasons.
Yes, exactly.
You're not
medically
forced to go to Taco Bell because you can't eat Taco Bell anymore.
Right. Because it slowly tore away a layer of your lining of your intestines over the years. So every taco you ate from there.
Yes. So from then on, you can't eat anymore. No more. Realizing that you get laid up for the day if you sneeze too hard or sleep in a weird position.
Yeah. I've actually heard that one before.
Just the muscles just tighten up for the worst reasons.
Yeah. And you're just like,
or even just bending
I didn't even know I pulled
wrong.
that. I didn't know I pulled something there. I didn't know I had something there to pull.
So Chase and I went to
your son-in-law
came up here to the Jim Barnett, and threw for disc golf. Yeah. I am hurting. Like I was surprised I'm even making it through. Luckily you piped me up with sugar.
Dave walks in, shoulders totally slacked, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm exhausted." He goes, "You're gonna have to wake me up to the podcast.
I am so tired. I'm so tired. I'm just dragging ass here. I may not even make it home. I might have to stop halfway."
Oh yeah.
When someone younger calls you sir or miss. Yeah. Have you had that happen yet?
I've had the sir thing.
Really?
I haven't been called miss yet though.
I guess everyone's just rude to me. They don't ever do that.
Yes, ma'am.
You're always wearing practical shoes.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's my Nikes.
And we're not being carded anymore.
No.
Which I never really got carded anyway because I never drank.
You never buy alcohol, but you do still get carded if you buy wine at Costco or Wegmans or someplace like that.
Well, they card at 25, don't they? So
I think that's the liquor store, like an ABC store.
Oh, really?
But in like now, if it's wine or beer, I still get asked. It doesn't matter. You just get, I was like, "Oh, I'm so flattered you asked." Oh, so sweet.
Not knowing what is happening with current music. I know you follow music.
I do,
but I'm stuck in the 80s, so I have no clue. I mean, I listened to a couple. But
I called Chappell Roan, Chappelle Roan.
Chappelle? Oh, did you get called on that?
And my wife's like, her name's not Chappelle. And I'm thinking like Dave Chappelle, like Chappell Roan, the Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
Which I discovered last night. I was trying to figure out what song that it reminded me of from just recently, a pop song of the past 10 years. And it's Firework by Katy Perry.
Okay.
The song structure is built the same. It's not, I mean, it's a different tempo. It's in a different key. The vocal melodies is slightly different, but the way that it builds up and the song structure of it, it's like carbon copy of Firework by Katy Perry. And I was just like, now you catch it. There it is. Oh, yeah, and I'm sure there's a million other pop songs that are like that too, but I was just, it sounded a little... It sat with me for a couple of days. Like, where have I heard this song before?
It's just, you got it. You just had to fire it. Yeah. Falling in public causes people around you concern rather than giggles.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Are you okay? Are you all right, sir?
Are you okay?
Sir, are you okay?
And all you did was like kick a curb or something stupid. And it's like, or a crack or something. Oh, yeah. It feels so horrible.
Did you just pull something?
Are you, sir? Do I need to call? Do I need to call an ambulance? Something pops or snaps every time you get out of a chair or a car.
My knee used to
that happened just today when I got here. And I got out of the car. Everything hurts.
I've had 3 meniscus surgeries on my left knee, and for a while, yes, I would get up and down, and the pop would, and it finally doesn't do it anymore. But that was kind of
There was a time when I was we were at the Costco, and we were walking, and my knee popped every time I stepped.
Oh, and you're like, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Pop, and I'm like, oh my God, you hear that, right? And it's like, joint, oh my God, my mom was here, and she was like, it happens to me a lot. So,
gotcha.
You have an understanding of what 33, 45, and 78 RPMs mean. Do you have even a record player in the house?
It's in the other room,
right? Yeah. Do your kids know that it's a record player?
Yes, they do, because I played records on it.
Oh, you do?
I have my vinyl collections set up right there, and
have you shown them the little yellow thing that fits in between the?
Oh, on the 45s? No, because the turntable I have has a pop-up one that just pops up out of the base.
So it's an automatic.
So you just like lay the 45 on, or if you put a full vinyl on. Yeah, you had to spend 25 cents to get the little.
Before technology,
45 spacer,
right?
Thing.
Because I had to play my Pac-Man Fever on 45.
Absolutely.
Had that
Bunkner and Garcia's Pac-Man Fever.
They're going out to you.
Yep.
If bad weather is coming, your body tells you. You don't have to worry about weather.
You know ahead of time. We so old.
Headaches. I get headaches the worst time on a high pressure system.
Yeah.
And that's the strangest thing. I never had that problem before.
That is weird. It's almost like it's a superpower of getting old.
When you're entering your birthday online, you have to keep scrolling because it's way down there.
Oh, I'm into the 80s. Let's keep going.
Just keep scrolling down. It's like insane. Agreeing with the parents in kids' movies.
Yeah.
Because you understand what they're saying.
Them right. That kid motherfucking
he shouldn't have done that, goddammit.
That's right. See the backside of his hand. Yep, exactly.
Wouldn't happen in my house.
Not exactly.
Yeah,
The wooden
so-
spoon would come out.
Yeah,
and be like,
right?
"Oh, yep.
Yeah, so that's funny.
Do you
I
need
was
to go to the
thinking about
bathroom?
that
Is that what your mom always
Trip
said?
to the bathroom.
Yeah, do you need to take a trip to the bathroom?
and talk through the teeth.
Yeah.
David
Sure.
Thomas.
Do you need to go to the
Thomas.
bathroom?
She's hearing this.
Do you go to the
I'm
bathroom?
sure she's laughing her ass off.
I hope she is. I hope she is.
definitely
Love you,
had
Nancy.
that trip to the bathroom.
Trip to go to the bathroom?
Where you take to the bathroom. Yeah. So
I mean, she
and
never
not to
said
go
it.
to the
She
bathroom.
never said it to me because I was.
Oh yeah,
met her
not
when I
you.
was older.
You were
but,
good.
You know, yeah.
You're good.
Well.
It was always me who always had some kind of
Trip to
problem.
the bathroom.
Yeah.
David Thomas.
David Thomas. Yeah.
Nancy, next time I see you, you have to do that for me. You have to say it for me.
Pernal Disney.
No, Disney.
Right
Do you go
through
to the
the
bathroom?
teeth. Right through the
Do you
teeth.
know- Yeah, through the
I take
teeth.
you to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Trip to the bathroom. Clean you right up.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, let's go watch the rest of the Caps game.
Oh yes,
They
please.
was tied 1-1
so
going into
full.
the third, and Dave's about to fall asleep.
More sugar.
And I
gotta stay awake.
I'm
man. I gotta
sugar
get
crashing
home.
now, and you
Or
still got to
I'm
get
gonna live
home.
on the- I'm gonna just. I'm crashing on the sofa. That's all.
All
I'm
right,
doing.
I don't think we have a lot of stuff for Joanne to fact check this week.
No, I
Did
think we did
have?
pretty good.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure there's. Some
I'm sure
in
there's
there.
something that she'll find. She's
Of course.
she goes through the
Thank
stuff
you,
like
Joanne.
a fine tooth comb. She'll
Perfect.
she'll figure it out. Okay, I will see you next week.
Definitely
All
more
right.
sugar.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Pern Dave, Let's Talk is brought to you by, well, Pern Dave and Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria
A magical place for kids and adults alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
and the good people at U62.
Television's home of Wheel of Fish, Raoul's Wild Kingdom, and Stanley Spadowski's Clubhouse.
Till next time.